Take one.
Israel, take one.
Wait, no. Okay, you guys f*** this all up.
Did fuck it up.
Israel, take one. Clap.
Oh, got it. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Salty and Sweet.
Shalom, all you goys and chickses. We're gonna be eating and celebrating Israel today.
Anyways, my name is Sarah. I prefer to go a little sweet in my snacks.
And I'm Hermes, and I like the salty.
Let's dive in. Okay, we have Bamba. It looks like it's gonna be a cheese puff, but it's peanut butter coated. And it's light and fluffy and just delicious. I love them. I haven't had these in forever.
They look like this.
I haven't had them in a really long time. I feel like they hold up. I don't know if it's nostalgia, but they're like really snackable because they're so light. I love peanut butter. It's a salty-ish, sweet-ish. It's like the perfect combo. I really like them. Maybe it's the nostalgia.
I just feel like it doesn't know what it wants to do, though. It either should go either really salty or just really sweet.
I like it being in that middle ground. I'm gonna call this one delicious.
It's decent.
Let's move on. We have Bamba, which is the same peanut butter snack that we had just had, but this is a chocolate variation. It looks like it's a chocolate cookie. I've never had these ones before, even though I've had the original. I'm super excited because I obviously really love chocolate.
Oh yeah, I like these better than the other one.
Really? I don't know. I feel like the like crispy part on the outside got a little soggier. But I mean, I still really like the flavor, but the texture, I liked the regular Bamba more.
I mean, it has that like kind of stale texture to it, but it's the cool kind of stale where it's like, yeah, I'll still eat that.
I mean,
I'll definitely still eat this. This is good.
they're still delicious.
Yeah, I need to stop eating it. I would say this is delicious.
We're a big fan. We have Apropro. I don't know what this is. I've never had it before, but it sure looks like a bugle dipped in chocolate.
I love bugles, but let's see if it tastes good as chocolate.
Let's do it. Ooh.
Oh my god, what?
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, so they are bugles. I thought they were like all chocolate. I didn't think they were actual bugles.
You don't like it?
It literally is a bugle dipped in chocolate.
Definitely.
So it's a weird flavor for me.
It's not the flavor, but the texture. I love a good crunchy thing coated in chocolate. It is one of my favorite things. I love the crunchy texture. I love the flavor of chocolate. And chocolate has like that smooth coating. And I'm going to mark these as dangerous.
I'm gonna mark it as decent. It's
Wow.
weird to me. It's a weird flavor.
We have Klik Cornflakes. It is milk chocolate coated cornflakes. It says that it has dairy because in kosher you can't have milk and meat at the same time. So things are either going to be parve or they're going to say if it has milk. I don't think anything we'll be eating today has meat because that would be a little weird. But
You gotta explain to them what parve is.
sorry, parve is neither dairy nor meat. It's anything that's in the middle. So
Egg.
bread and grain and egg and fish is actually parve.
And peeps.
Maybe. No, Peeps probably have gelatin and aren't kosher at all.
Never mind. Peeps,
I don't know.
Parve.
I could be
You're
wrong.
not parve peeps.
Don't sue us, Peeps. They're not like the other like chocolate coated cereals I've had in other countries where it's usually lighter coated. Since they're so heavy, these are almost more like, remember those like Crunch-A-Bunch? I don't know if that's still a thing.
I would say this is delicious.
I think it's delicious. It would be really good on top of ice cream. I feel like I said that maybe in the last episode, and that's just going to be the thing that I have of things that go well with ice cream.
That's right. The episode she's referring to is our Filipino episode, so go check that out. Yeah, delicious. Great. Click. Clicks with me.
That was bad.
Okay, let's go. Say it.
Tortit.
Say it. This is Tortit.
It is coated wafer filled with almond cream. That sounds delicious. It's parve, so that means that it is not going to have dairy in it, so there's no milk. Also, that means that it's vegan friendly, which is a new selling point, I guess, for all of these companies that have already been selling parve snacks. So,
This reminds me of like bad childhood for some reason. I don't know.
I would eat it, but it's not my favorite. It tastes like it's like kosher for Passover or something. I'm giving it...
Bad childhood. Yeah. I mean, it's good, but it's decent. I wouldn't keep eating this. Like, that one bite for me is good enough, so. Tortit.
It's decent.
Klik.
We have another Klik here. I'm guessing it's going to be like, you know, like those rolly cookies that you can get. I think Pepperidge Farm makes them. They're like, I don't know if that's what this is.
Pirouettes.
Yeah, pirouettes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, why is it so chunky?
It looks like a Twix bar.
Yeah. So what I've noticed is that, like, Israel really likes to coat it with a lot of chocolate.
They really do. It's really dense.
Very dense. Chocolate's a little too much, I think. I don't know. I would give this a decent.
I'm going decent too, but yeah.
Decent. Let's move on. Klik.
We have
PesekZman.
PesekZman. PesekZman.
No, because
This is like
the Z is capitalized, so it's PesekZman.
I feel like this is like
It's
it was
really
like
heavy.
PesekZ, and then they made this one Jewish. So they added the man. just like my people, just like my family.
Oh, Israel, keeping it real.
This is a big bite, so I don't know if there's like a smaller version of this.
There's basketballs for some reason as a design on top of it. So
Oh, I didn't even see that.
yeah,
Let's see if they're on it. Oh, they are on
they're
it.
basketballs. Is PesekZman like a famous basketball player in Israel or something?
They love their wafers apparently in Israel. I don't know.
Or like a Kit Kat.
A giant Kit Kat.
This is a giant Kit Kat. Okay, yeah, this is delicious. I think it's dangerous. Yeah, I'll go with that. It's pretty dangerous.
I really like this one.
Mm-hmm. This
It's
one's
like-
really good.
It's like if a Kit Kat and a Kinder Bueno had a baby. I'm also going with dangerous, and I would definitely get this if I was like going into a movie.
Mm-hmm. Doritos, natural flavored corn snack.
It does say Doritos. I'm not sure exactly what we're getting.
I mean, wait, so you don't know if this is cheese Doritos, so it could just be plain Doritos without the cheese.
Is it just corn
It's
chips?
literally, if you take a Dorito, wash it with water, and get rid of all the cheese, it's a Tostito.
It's a corn chip? So you're saying we need salsa?
We need salsa. This is, sorry, it's just a corn chip.
But they're good corn chips. Also, never knew what Doritos tasted like without cheese.
I would put a don't. If you see this somewhere and you're really craving Doritos with cheese, don't get these. This, we don't know what it's about. We don't know what it is unless we read the back and the translation just says potato snack.
And it sounds like potato chips. But I don't know what all these like cool kid bears are.
Look at that. This bear probably listens to Death Cab for Cutie. This guy, Skrillex, her.
She's listening to like Muna and LPX. And maybe Bikini Kill. Got a little variety in there, but she's like super pro-female. I'll attempt to read it, and I'm probably going to butcher it. Dovunim? Neem means like plural, so it's...
What the hell?
plural. Oh my god, it is not potato chips.
What is that? They're not potato chips. They're like...
Wow!
What? They're little bears.
Oh my god, those are the cutest things I've ever seen.
This bear, this is the one that listens to Skrillex.
I've never seen anything like that.
I'm about to taste. There's no taste. There's no flavor.
These are pass on flavor. Pass on flavor, 100% on
Presentation.
and the cuteness. It is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
It's like you go on a date and you're like, oh man, she's so hot or he's so hot. And then they start talking and you're like, I don't like their personality. So this is the bad date bear.
The bad date bear. Oh, he's waving.
Hello, do you want to date me? No, because I have a bad personality. These look like Cheetos. There's Chester Cheetah. So this doesn't seem promising to me because it just looks like corn with no cheese flavoring or anything to it.
It looks like Cheetos.
I'm afraid that it's going to look like the Doritos we had. They're just plain.
Natural flavored.
Yeah, so I'm guessing this is natural flavored Cheetos. And, yup, plain looking Cheetos. What is up with that, Israel? That's it. I mean, this is a don't for me.
I mean, I wouldn't get them again. I prefer the Bamba, but I think it has peanut.
There's no peanut.
Someone from Israel, let us know in the comments who is right.
No peanut. These. I don't know what this is. This looks like.
This is Bisli.
They look like spiral Fritos. They have like chopsticks and green stuff exploding everywhere. And when I read the back, it's Bisli Wasabi. So, very interesting. Can't wait to try that out.
So Bisli is like probably one of the other most common like chips in Israel. And I grew up getting Bisli at school. And they come in like a couple of different shapes. And I thought this was going to be original. I didn't realize that it was going to be wasabi. And even that the store had some English translation in the back.
I actually really like this.
I actually really like them too.
This is really good.
You know, I don't think I've had any wasabi flavored snacks that aren't the peas.
Yeah. So imagine the peas with corn, but not like too spicy.
They're really crunchy. Wasabi is such a polarizing flavor that like you either love it or you hate it. I think I really like wasabi. I actually really like these. They've got such a good crunch to them.
I'm gonna give it a delicious, but I feel like the more I eat it, it ends up being dangerous. But it's in between. It's between deliciously dangerous.
I think I'm going dangerous. I actually really, really, really enjoy these.
Ooh.
It's another Bisli.
Bisli.
So just like the wasabi ones that we had, but this is a different shape of theirs.
I don't know if it smells like pad
Good
thai.
for kids. Oh, we should have battled it out.
So I don't really eat pad thai. I had it once.
You know what pad thai once? You
Maybe
love Thai
twice.
food.
Yeah, but I'm not a noodle guy. Even though I like ramen. But
You're not a noodle guy?
well, I don't know what this tastes like. For me, it tastes stale.
Let me tell you, it doesn't taste like pad thai. I love pad thai. I mean, this is a nice snack, but it's really bad going into it being like, this is going to taste like pad thai. It has
stale.
like, so pad thai has like the lime on top, and it has a little bit of lime. He's done with it. I think both of us are going to rate these as a don't, which is shocking because the other Bisli were like the best.
Sorry, Bisli pad thai flavor. You're a don't for me.
They're don'ts.
Yeah. So that's it. We've made it this far, and we basically have our favorites and we have our least favorites. But, you know, you could always like go back and check out like what we loved and didn't like. But basically our top ones are PesekZman. Basically, he's like Israel's delicious superhero. Could be in the Marvel universe someday, you never know. And then this one is our favorite salty snack with the wasabi
Bisli
Frito twirls. So definitely get these. But other than that, I mean, all in all, I think I had a very fun time. Very exciting trip down to Israel. What about you?
Oh, you want to leave some words for me? Thanks.
Yes.
I think we had the same opinions. I loved the wasabi Bisli. It was so good. I loved the Pesek. I can't remember for the life of me.
PesekZman.
PesekZman is like a perfect candy bar. Some of the others were like really great too. Other ones not so much. But I loved our little tasty trip to Israel, and I think we did some good coverage. But also there were so many more snacks that we couldn't fit. Israel, you are doing a great job of creating all of the flavor profile and options over there, and props to you.
Yeah, and if we missed anything, just let us know down in the comments. And yeah, we'll definitely dig into that and have another part. But after saying all this, let's throw it over to a friend of ours who will be telling you what to do.
Take it away, friend.
Make sure you drag and uppercut that like button. And round ass kick that subscribe button too. And kiss the bell for good measure.